Can you get the light? Thank you. So good. Okay. Anywhere you like, if you want to sit by the bowls or wherever, anywhere. They just took your seat. Oh, there you go. Welcome. I'm Catherine Jeffrey, and I am a board trustee and the coordinator for the prayer ministry here at Unity. And I'm so excited that you're here today. And we are going to lead you in a sacred stillness restorative service based on the Taizé tradition. And I will tell you a little more about that as well. It is grounded in the Unity principles and teachings. We won't be having our normal service today. It will be a little bit different, and we will be doing readings, meditation, prayer, having music and silence and candlelight. At the end of the ceremony, we'll invite you to come up and bring your offering, any blessings or prayer requests you have, and put them in the basket, and then light a candle as a symbol of the divine light within. So the Christ candle is lit, reminding us that Spirit is present in this very room. May this flame remind us that the Christ light lives within us, among us, now and always. So Taizé is actually the name of a small village in France. And if you were here last Sunday, I have learned how to say Taizé since then. So I think that's the correct pronunciation. And it was in the 1940s, during the turmoil of World War II, that a man named Brother Roger founded a small Christian community there. And it was his dream to create a place of refuge, peace, and reconciliation. He wrote, "The defeat of France awoke powerful sympathy. If a house could be found there of any of the kind I dreamed of, it would offer a possible way of assisting some of those who were most discouraged and deprived of livelihood, and could become a place of silence, contemplation, and work." From that vision, he settled in Taizé, and a community was born. It was a place where people could come and encounter the divine in the midst of the broken and uncertain world. After the war, people began coming there from many different religious traditions, many different nations, and he opened his door to all of them. He especially welcomed Jews, and at that time that was unheard of, I guess. So they all came seeking peace, renewal, and a deeper experience of God. There is a beautiful harmony between the spirit of Taizé and the teachings of Unity. In Unity, we teach that there is one presence, one power, God, the good, active in our universe and active in our lives. We believe this divine presence is not distant from us. God is here, within us, around us, and expressing through us. We also teach that there is a spark of divinity in every person, the Christ consciousness, our divine potential. So today, in our time together, we're not trying to find a God outside of us. We're becoming still and listening for that presence that has been with us all along. Prayer opens our awareness to the presence. Meditation lets us rest in it. And silence gives us space to listen. So I invite you to gently close your outer eyes as we turn within in prayer. And just take a moment to simply notice your physical body. Notice the chair beneath you, fully supporting you. There is nowhere you need to be except right here in this moment. And now bring your attention to your breath. the breath of life. Let's take a slow, deep breath in together and gently let it go. Again, breathing in. And as you breathe out, simply release anything you don't need to carry with you into this service. Allow your breathing to become easy and natural. With each breath, relax a little bit more. Feel a little more peaceful, a little more present, and a little more open. We are gathered here in the sanctuary of spirit, surrounded by love, by peace, and by the quiet presence of God. This is a time to simply be, a time to unplug from the busyness of life, a time to remember who we truly are. Divine love is present in this room and within every heart gathered here. May this hour quiet our minds, soften our hearts, renew our spirits, and leave us with a deeper awareness of the peace that is always within us. We're grateful for this time together, grateful for this sacred space, grateful for the gift of silence, grateful for the opportunity to simply rest in God's presence. And now take a moment, and if you would like to set an intention for this time together, perhaps you have questions for God and you plan to listen. Perhaps you will think of all the things you're grateful for and experience gratitude. Perhaps you want more peace and you're going to focus on that. Perhaps you have a little mantra like, God is with me, God is within me. And so we release these words into the creative activity of the universe, trusting that they are already fulfilled. And so it is. Amen.
Slowly come back to your breath. And even when a thought comes in that distracts you from the breath, it's okay. Just go back to the breath. There's nothing that we can do wrong. We just come back to our breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slow down. Come back home to your breath. Let your body soften. Let your mind be still. Nothing to carry. Nothing even to feel. Just breathe slowly. Let it all go. Feel the quiet. Come back home to your breath. Come back home. Come back home to your breath and the calm in your chest. Come back home, you are safe. Let it go. Drift away, drift away. Close your eyes, rest your mind, leave the noise far behind. Gentle silence soft and warm. You don't need to hold the storm. Just come back home to your breath, back to your breath. Breathe in peace, breathe out release, breathe in slow, breathe out, let go. Come back home to your breath. Feel the calm in your chest. Come back home. You are safe. Let it go. Drift away. Drift away. Breathe in, breathe out. Come back home.
Ellen Davenport writes in the book The Five Principles, although we can never be certain of any of Jesus's actual words, the experience of Jesus, as the story was remembered and retold, passed down, and finally written down decades later, was that he embodied the divine. People who knew Jesus felt they had encountered God. As we discover our own Christ nature, we come to the Father, or we become more aware of the divine energy that animates each of us. Indeed, this is what Jesus meant by I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. He was speaking as the Christ, the divine that dwells within us all. It is through the Spirit within that we know our oneness with God. No intercession is necessary any more than the ocean wave needs to be reconciled with the ocean. Our job as humans is to revive the spiritual truth in the world and to live from the Christ of our being, the part of us that is God, our divine core. What if God were one of us? Over the years, I've come to a visceral understanding that Spirit is who I truly am. I, as the image and, I have all the attributes of God latent within me. Knowing I can rely on this divine self is not an exaggerated sense of my own powers, it's just the opposite. It is humbly turning to the divine within for insight and wisdom. It is discovering God to be closer than breathing, nearer than hands and feet. And from Acts 17:27-28, he is not far from each one of us, for in him we live and move and have our being.
All shall be well, and all shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well. Hold in your hand all that is grand. One tiny seed, all is well. All is well. All is well. Open your hand. Here life begins again and again. All is well. All is well. All is well. All shall be well, and all shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well, shall be well, shall be well.
B, a poem by James Millet Freeman. Listen to life, and you shall hear the voice of life crying, be. What shall you be? What were you made to be? You were made to be alive. You were made to be joy. You were made to be a son of God. God made you in His image. The impress of His Spirit is on your every living cell. Aim at the highest, though you may not hit it. If you never aim beyond your reach, you will not grow. To be is to grow, and to grow is to aim beyond your reach. Growth is aspiration, and aspiration is the impulse to be what you were born to be. Life is made for the high aimers. They are the true aimers. It is they who make all growth possible. Oh man, you are the spiritual seed of God. Grow as a tree grows, rising out of yourself as a tree rises out of itself. A redwood seed is very small to grow into such a gigantic tree. You are more than a redwood tree, for it has height and breadth and depth, but you have other dimensions. You are mind. You are spirit. Oh man, you were made to be the perfect man of God. God said, be. I invite you now to settle into a comfortable position for meditation. Allow your feet to rest gently on the floor. Let your hands rest easily in your lap. And you may choose to rest your palms facing upward, a gesture of openness and receptivity, symbolizing your willingness to receive. Or you may turn your palms downward, allowing the hands to become a gesture of grounding and connection. Perhaps you would like one palm facing upward and one facing downward, open to receive while remaining grounded and present. There is no right or wrong position. Simply choose what feels meaningful to you in this moment. If it feels comfortable, gently close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in and gently release it. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Allow your breathing to find its own natural rhythm. There is nothing you need to do now, nowhere you need to be. Simply allow yourself to be present. Now bring your awareness to your body. Allow your forehead to soften. Relax the muscles around your eyes. Soften your jaw. And let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Feel your arms becoming relaxed and heavy. Your hands, your fingers. Allow your chest and your belly to soften. Relax your hips, your legs, your ankles, and your feet. With each breath, allow yourself to settle a little more deeply into the stillness. Now gently bring your awareness to your heart. Imagine the quiet center of your being. Peace arises from the soul. It is the sacred inner space in which true joy unfolds. Peace is not something acquired from the outside. Peace is something we discover within. Imagine now gentle wavelets of peace beginning at your heart. And with each breath, feel these wavelets of peace moving softly through your body, flowing from your heart down through your abdomen, your hips, your legs, your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes. And now feel this gentle current of peace making its way back through your feet, your legs, your hips, returning once again to your heart. And from your heart, Allow it to rise through your chest, your shoulders, your neck, your face, until it reaches your forehead. Your whole body and mind are now resting in peace. Now allow that peaceful energy to gently return to your heart. Rest here for a moment. Peace, joy, and love, these are already present within you. In a moment, we will enter 5 minutes of silence together. At the close of our silence, Linda will gently lead us into 10 minutes of crystal bowl meditation. There is nothing you need to accomplish in the silence. Simply rest in the stillness. If thoughts emerge, gently let them go and return to your breath. Return your awareness to that quiet place within, to the feeling of peace, joy, and love. And now, together we enter the silence. Gently now, begin to bring your awareness back to your breath. Feeling your body resting in your chair. Feeling your hands resting on your lap. And once again, bring your awareness to your heart. Remembering that the peace you experienced in the silence doesn't have to leave you when the meditation ends. It is within you. It is always available to you. And take one deep breath in and gently release it. And when you're ready, you may softly open your eyes, bringing this peace with you into the world. So I invite you now to take a moment and write down a few things, blessings, gratitude that may have come to you during our silence, or a prayer request on the cards that were given to you. And when you're ready, you may proceed to the front and place your offering and blessings in the basket. You can light a candle as a symbol of the divine light within you. And if you like, as a symbol of your dedication to share your divine light with others. And then there also is a basket of affirmations and little God sayings. So if you'd like to take one of those, just know that one has been chosen for you, and you will choose the one that's meant for you. And we will have a closing prayer after the candlelight procession. Let us close our time together in prayer. Infinite Spirit, we give thanks for this sacred time together, for the music, for the silence, for the crystal bowls, for the prayers in our hearts, and for the divine presence that we have experienced here. As we leave this sacred space, may we remember that the peace we have touched here is not something we leave behind. It lives within us. May the Christ light within each of us shine brightly, guiding our thoughts, our words, and our actions. May we carry this peace into our homes, into our relationships, into our community, and into our world. May we go forth knowing that wherever we are, God is, and wherever we go, we carry the divine presence within us. For this truth and for this time together, we're deeply grateful, and so it is. Amen. Thank you all so much for coming. Namaste.